I'm Edgar Bronfman Jr. I'm the chairman of Endeavor Global, a philanthropy that supports scale-up entrepreneurs around the world. While there are so many fascinating initiatives that are being undertaken all over the world, none of those improvements in life, none of the knowledge that will be imparted will be useful if the world is 100 degrees Celsius by 2060. The world will not exist as we know it unless we do something to fundamentally alter what's happening to our climate. The most important thing governments can do to support the changes that are necessary to allow our world to survive, I think, is principally to create a price on carbon. And the amount of CO2 that we put in the air is polluting our atmosphere in a way that will have catastrophic consequences. And so a price on carbon would help companies like the one I'm supporting in its efforts to reduce the actual concentrations of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. I think the most significant thing that any individual can do is to stop eating meat. The amount of land use that goes towards livestock, the amount of water use that goes towards livestock, the amount of methane gas that's released by livestock is overwhelming. And if there was less meat eaten around the world, we would see a significant improvement in our atmosphere. So the company that I've invested in and I'm associated with is called Global Thermostat. And it's a new technology that removes CO2 from the air, but does that as a business. It turns out that there's actually a tremendous shortage of CO2 for industrial purposes and obviously excessive amounts of CO2 in the atmosphere. If we could literally farm the skies and take CO2 out of the atmosphere and feed it to plants, turn it into useful products like cement and aggregates and carbon fiber, much of that CO2 can be sequestered. And we can stop using fossil fuels as a source for carbon and start using the atmosphere for a source of carbon and ultimately close the carbon cycle that humanity began some time ago.